Cristiano Simonetta with you, joined alongside by Stars head coach Rocky Russo. And Rocky, a monumental win for your club in a game where you didn't really have your best stuff, a 3-1 win against the Sioux Falls Stampede. So let's go right into that. It's a game where you're outshot 33-25, but you grind away 2 big points. Is that just what good teams, or as you start to see through 5 games, you hope your team's a good team, but isn't that what good teams do, grind away those wins?
Yeah, for sure, and those shot totals aren't correct, but that's okay. That's what it says up on the big board right now here in the arena. So you've got to find a way to win games in a multitude of different ways, and I think you saw our team win 2 games this weekend in very different fashions. Obviously, we had the big offensive explosion last night in our building, and then you come into a tough place to play. Obviously, they had a great crowd. It's a big, beautiful arena, and our guys were kind of on their heels to start the game. I thought we settled in pretty well in the end of the first, in the second. And then we did not play very good hockey in the third. We looked like we were uptight a little bit, and they were pushing to try to win a hockey game, and we got really good goaltending from Whitey when we needed it, and a timely power play goal.
Yeah, the power play striking. It's Joe LeMay, big goal, just over 3.5 minutes to go in period number 3. He gets an assist and a goal tonight. He had 2 assists last night. Is that just the type of game that he brings every single day? Yeah,
he's obviously a special player. That's why he's an NHL draft pick. But, all of our guys are just feeling this out. And being, 5 games into the year now or whatever it is, you got guys that are learning how to do something new every day and every week. And this, for a lot of guys, most guys on our team, that this was their first experience playing on the road in the USHL. Because obviously going to Pittsburgh's a different situation. You're not in a hostile environment with somebody else's crowd there. So, this is experience number 1 for those guys. And I think ultimately we certainly didn't play our best, but we played well enough to try to find a way to win.
And your best player was your goaltender, and Cameron Whitehead, 32 saves on 33 shots, his first USHL win. He wanted that one really badly in Pittsburgh, the game against Cedar Rapids, but look, this is not a bad consolation prize.
No, he played well enough to win that game against Cedar Rapids, obviously, but he was excellent tonight, and when we did have some turnovers and some mistakes, he was there to pick us up, and the championship team start in your net. And I think we've got 2 excellent goaltenders right now in Caden Emberko and Cameron Whitehead. And so, you build from the net out if you want to win a championship, and we have a really good group and a good place to start right there.
A weekend sweep for your guys, a home-and-home against a tough Sioux Falls team. What's that locker room looking like after 4 points in 2 days?
Oh, they're excited. I obviously, Sioux Falls is a good club, and I obviously said it last night in our post-game interview. The score was not indicative of the way that game was played. It was a tough game all the way through, and we were able to kind of break it open a little bit. But it wasn't a 6-1 hockey game, and today 3-1 tight game, goaltending kind of being the difference, but a big timely goal for us, and I'm really proud of the guys. They're starting to get some results, and that helps your culture grow a little bit quicker and obviously gets them feeling pretty good about themselves.
Yeah, one last question for you, Rocky. You mentioned before the weekend started your group needed to find its identity. Are we starting to see more wheels in motion generating towards what you're looking for?
Yeah, I thought our identity was loud and clear yesterday, and then it wasn't there at times today, and ultimately when we don't play the way we're supposed to play, you see us make mistakes. We turn pucks over at the blue line. It turns into a little bit of a ping pong match or track meet, and that's not great for us, right? Like we're happy to play fast and stretch it out, but we want to play behind the opponent's D and make them have to defend us. That's where we're really good, and at times tonight we didn't do that, and that's where they got their life from. So that's going to happen. It's not just going to the switch isn't going to flip and all of a sudden we're going to be playing our best hockey here 5 games into the season, but I don't think you want that, right? You want to continue to build up to your best hockey so that in February, March, and April, you're really clicking and doing all things on all cylinders.